We told you earlier about regulations for veterinarians and kennels in our state put in place to protect your pets. But what about the shelters that are housing homeless animals?
Animal shelters in North Carolina are also regulated by the Department of Agriculture. But since they are responsible for animals for longer periods of time, their resources are stressed. WNCT's Katie Harden toured a facility in the east to see what one local shelter is doing to make it work. Katie.
Well, Ken and Angela, countless shelters across our state work tirelessly to save thousands of animals every year. But oftentimes they have to fight for tax dollars to maintain standards set by the state. We visited the Pitt County Animal Shelter and we have more on what they're doing to stay open.
Often, a lot of the shelters built back in, say, in the 60s and 70s, you will find they were all designed the same. A lot of shelters are located by the trash dumps or by the airports. They were cinder block walls. They were very, very short term. Now you have the focus on adoption and rehoming and trying to increase your live release.
The culture has changed when it comes to saving homeless animals in North Carolina. That shift means facilities are holding animals for longer periods of time, which translates to a breakdown of materials and supplies.
The materials can get very expensive, and with the amount of chemicals and disinfectant we use on a daily basis doing that deep cleaning, the materials break down. So there's often times that it's really hard to stay ahead of the curve.
Pitt County Animal Shelter Director Michelle Whaley says her staff is getting creative when it comes to working with tight budgets and increasing demands. She says shelters around the state are doing the same.
So it's just really hard for the shelters to either make what their existing facility up to code, or a lot of times new construction is just not in the picture for them. So you have a lot of shelter workers, working really hard to comply with the laws the best they can. And the key is working with our inspectors and always trying to kind of think outside of the box.
From finding new ways to coat metal cages to working with local community supporters, Whaley says government-run shelters are essential and the hard work is necessary. Without the shelters,
if our doors were shut, we process over 3,000 animals a year. Where would those 3,000 animals go?
Whaley says she and the countless other shelters working to remain operational in the state are not willing to find out. Whaley says her Department of Agriculture inspector works with her to solve problems at the shelter. If you're interested in seeing some of the animals available for adoption at the Pitt County Animal Shelter, or you'd like to volunteer there, we have that information on our website at WNCT.com. Katie Harden, 9 on your side.